Before you leave today, something needs to be said, because this morning is not neutral. This day is not ordinary, and walking into it uncovered is a risk many do not realize until it is too late. Some dangers do not announce themselves with noise. They hide inside routine, inside confidence, inside the thought that says, nothing will happen today. And that is exactly where many fall, not because they are weak, but because they move without awareness. I'm speaking to you now because the first steps of your day determine the authority that follows you. What you ignore in the morning often confronts you at night, and what you fail to cover early becomes heavy later. Son, daughter, you woke up today assuming you would simply move forward. But what if this day was already marked by unseen resistance? What if conversations, places, and decisions are already positioned, waiting for you to arrive either protected or exposed? This is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to awaken you. Many rush past this moment. They turn on noise, they scroll, they distract themselves, and they step into the day without shelter. But you stopped. And stopping now may be the difference between walking guarded and walking vulnerable. Psalm 91 was never meant to be read after damage happens. It was declared before danger had permission to approach. It is not a reaction, it is a position. Right now, I'm not asking you to fear what lies ahead. I'm asking you to recognize that protection must be chosen before movement. Because once the day begins, it does not pause to wait for alignment. This moment is scarce. You will not get another first step today. And how you take it matters. Listen fully, do not rush past these words. Do not let them become background sound. Because what is being offered here is not comfort, it is covering. I am calling you to start this day under total protection, not later, not after something happens. Now I exist, and your existence today is not an accident. You opened your eyes this morning because protection already intervened before you were aware of it. You are breathing because something was blocked, redirected, restrained while you slept. Many assume waking up is normal. It is not. It is evidence. Before your feet touched the ground, I was already guarding the ground beneath you. Before your mind began to race, I'd already stood watch over what would try to enter it. Protection did not begin with this prayer. It began before the night released you into the morning. This is where awareness must replace assumption, because the most dangerous thing you can believe is that today started on its own. Moses understood this truth early. He did not survive because he was powerful. He survived because danger never reached him without permission. Every step he took was preceded by my decision to preserve him. And the same applies to you, son, daughter. You exist today because I allowed you to. Not because you planned well, not because you were careful enough, but because I am faithful even when you are unaware. This awareness changes how you walk. When you forget that you are being kept, you move casually. When you remember it, you move intentionally. Many fall into trouble not through rebellion, but through distraction. They exist, but they do not recognize what their existence represents. They rush forward without honoring the protection already given. Your existence today is not passive. It is a call to walk covered, alert, and aligned. To recognize that every hour ahead carries weight, that every interaction matters, that every decision should be taken from a place of shelter, not exposure. If you ignore this, you rely on chance. If you receive it, you walk with authority. You exist. And because you exist, this day demands intention. Do not step forward as if nothing surrounds you. Do not speak as if words carry no weight. Do not move as if protection is automatic. It is offered. It must be chosen. What you do with this awareness will shape everything that follows today. Therefore, I perceive the threat, and this is where most people misunderstand danger. They imagine danger as chaos, as visible conflict, as moments that feel alarming. But the most effective threats rarely feel dangerous at all. They feel normal. They hide inside routine. They wear the disguise of familiarity. This is why many walk exposed without realizing it. They assume safety because nothing looks wrong. They move forward because the day feels ordinary, and yet ordinary days are where the most damage quietly begins. Psalm 91 was not given for moments of panic. It was given for moments of false calm, for days when everything seems fine, yet the spiritual environment is active. This is the threat you must learn to perceive. Not fear that paralyzes you, but awareness that protects you. Moses faced danger that did not always look like danger. Some threats came as familiarity, some came as confidence, some came as the belief that experience was enough. And that is where exposure begins. When confidence replaces covering, when routine replaces prayer, when movement happens before alignment. You feel this threat not in panic, but in subtle tension, in the sense that something is off, even when you cannot explain it, in the pressure to rush, decide quickly, respond without reflection. This is not imagination. This is discernment trying to speak. The danger is not the situation. The danger is entering it uncovered. If you dismiss this awareness, you move blindly. If you receive it, you gain advantage. I am not calling you to fear today. I'm calling you to recognize that safety is not automatic. It is intentional. Lift your eyes before you lift your pace. Pause before you proceed. Because once you move without covering, the day does not stop to wait. This awareness is your shield. Ignoring it is exposure. Now that you perceive the threat, the next decision becomes critical. You must choose whether you will continue relying on confidence or whether you will recognize where exposure has already begun. Therefore, I recognize my exposure, and this is the moment where truth strips away false security. Exposure does not begin with sin. It begins when confidence replaces covering. When you assume that because you have handled yesterday, you will handle today the same way. When prayer becomes optional and alignment becomes delayed. This is where many fall quietly, not through rebellion, but through self-reliance. Not because they rejected me, but because they trusted themselves too much. Moses did not walk in authority because of position. He walked in authority because he moved only when I moved him. The moment he acted from impulse instead of obedience, exposure appeared, not to destroy him, but to correct him. This is the illusion Psalm 91 confronts. That experience can replace dependence. That vigilance can replace surrender. That strength can replace shelter. Son, daughter, I see where you have been walking uncovered, not because you wanted to rebel, but because you believed you had to be strong all the time. You believed responsibility meant control. You believed stopping meant weakness. And now you feel the tension, the fatigue before the day is even finished, the pressure to keep everything together, the fear of what happens if you finally admit your limits. This recognition is not condemnation, it is mercy. Exposure does not mean I left you. It means I am calling you back under covering before harm takes root. Because what remains exposed long enough eventually becomes wounded. You were never designed to guard yourself. You were designed to be kept. If you ignore this recognition, exhaustion deepens. If you receive it, restoration begins immediately. This is the crossroads. You can continue moving with confidence alone, or you can choose to dwell where protection is not earned, but given. Your next step determines whether you walk heavier or lighter from this point forward. Therefore, I take shelter. And this is not an emotion, it is a decision. Shelter is not something you feel, it is a position you choose. Psalm 91 does not promise protection to those who rush, react, or improvise. It promises protection to those who dwell. Dwelling is intentional. It means you stop moving uncovered. It means you no longer enter conversations, places, and decisions relying on confidence alone. It means you align yourself before you advance. This is why protection becomes legal the moment you choose to take shelter. not because of fear, but because of order. When you speak Psalm 91, you are not repeating words. You are declaring territory. You are stating clearly where you belong and under whose authority you move. Moses understood this principle deeply. He did not survive the wilderness because he was alert. He survived because he remained positioned under my covering. He did not move when he felt ready. He moved when alignment was established. And now I am calling you to do the same. Do not rush into today unguarded. Do not assume shelter will follow you automatically. Choose it now. This is the moment where your participation matters. Write this prophetic phrase in the comments, slowly, with intention, with awareness. The Lord is my refuge and my fortress today. When you write it, you are not informing me. You are aligning yourself. You are declaring where you dwell. You are sealing protection over what is ahead. This act breaks fear. It dissolves anxiety. It removes the pressure to self-protect. Shelter does not mean nothing will happen. It means nothing will touch you without permission. Remain here for a moment. Let this truth settle, because what follows is not another warning. It is fulfillment. Therefore, I am fulfilled. And this is where peace becomes stable. Fulfillment does not mean the day will be empty of challenges. It means you will not face them exposed. You are fulfilled because you are no longer guessing where you stand. You are fulfilled because your movement is now covered, your decisions are now ordered, and your path is now guarded. Psalm 91 seals what effort never could. When you leave, you are covered. When you return, you are covered. In what you see and in what you never will, I remain watchful. This is not temporary protection. This is sustained care. Now hear this clearly, son, daughter. Protection is not an excuse to retreat. It is permission to move forward without fear. You do not hide from the day. You enter it with confidence that does not come from yourself. This is where many lives quietly change direction, not with noise, not with spectacle, but with a decision to remain under covering instead of returning to exposure. If this message is aligning your spirit, if it is restoring calm where anxiety lived, if it is giving you clarity to move forward today, then support what is feeding you. Like this video and subscribe to this channel, not for numbers, but because when you do, you help this word reach other sons and daughters who are starting their day unguarded and unaware. This is how truth spreads. This is how light reaches those who need it most. Now we seal this moment in prayer. Pray with me. Father, I choose to dwell under your shelter today. I release my fear of what I cannot control. I surrender my need to self-protect. Cover my steps. Guard my mind. Order my decisions. Protect my life and my family. I trust you with my going out and my coming in. Today I walk under your care and not my own strength. And now, pray the prayer that Jesus himself taught with intention and awareness. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.